Together, we shall be victorious.
Well, 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 look who it is. Look who's finally returned to the Nexus, or entered the Nexus. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another How to Play as in Heroes of the Storm, and we get to finally play as Varian, High King of the Alliance. Varian is the very first multi-class hero. He's an extremely versatile multi-class hero that can function as a melee warrior or assassin, adapting himself to the needs of his team. Now take that into context, adapting himself to the needs of his team. Just keep that in mind as we play through. This Varian is the literal embodiment of the warrior class from World of Warcraft. He can, what were those classes? He can be a protection warrior, a arms warrior, and a fury warrior. And I got to play Varian in PTR and decided not to record him because things were bound to change. Now that he's out, I can record and do what I like.
Prepare for combat.
So, who do we have? We have a Medivh.
Agreed.
So we have Medivh, we have a Chromie. Who are we dealing with? Oh, we actually got off lucky this time. There's an Abathur. And they're not a particularly high-powered team either. So, I can go ahead and take the risk of moving into a more damaging aspect. But anyway, we have Lion's Maw.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's loud on my earphones, and I could just turn it down, whatever. Lion's Maw, where the quest is to hit heroes to empower Lion's Fang. Lion Fang being his Q ability. Overpower, where parrying a hero's attack will refresh Heroic Strike, his Heroic Strike being his passive ability, and Parry being his W. And High King's Quest, complete quest to gain attack damage. This one's more preferable for when you're playing as a, when you're playing as a more aggressive character class, I should say, I guess. More aggressive the better, but it's still possible if you're playing as Protection Varian. And I'm just going to go ahead and pick it anyway. That one's my favorite.
Awaken. Control them and let loose the Dragon Knight.
But since we don't have to really worry about a fifth character, I can afford to be a little more aggressive this time around. And E is charge. Every good warrior needs a charge ability. And Varian is no exception to the rule.
Activate the shrine and the dragon's power is yours.
So, what else is there to say about Varian? Varian has very low, well, to me, it's very low mana costs. And his mana seems to charge up rather quickly, so you can afford to spend some abilities while you're out about and crushing your foes, preferably. Actually, I may need to pick a tank character instead. Yeah, I may need to pick a tank character after all. That's okay. Come back here, ETC. I'm not done with you. Come back here, you varmint. I'm going to kick your butt.
We'll work to our advantage.
Yeah, you better run. I'll spank that butt once I get Dragon Knight. I don't need to explain Dragon Knight, that's for sure. Next talent tree, we have Shield Wall, where parry prevents all damage. You essentially get a copy of Medivh's Will Shield or something like that. I don't remember what he calls it. And Warbringer, where charge has reduced cooldowns and stuns. I normally pick that one, but since I'm going to be tanky, I'm going to pick Shield Wall. I forgot Dragon Knight doesn't have an E. I was furiously mashing E even though I don't have one. Get out of here, damage dealer. Oh well. I'm not going to survive this anyway. Just focus it down. That works great, because then I can, early game, I can also tank Vala, who just, pain in the butt with her abilities. I actually could go full-fledged attack mode, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna survive. No! Ah!
Unleash its power.
Dang it! I wasn't the first kill of the game though, and that's fine with me. Next talent tree we have Live by the Sword, where parry lasts longer and blocking reduces the cooldown. Second Wind, where basic attacks heal you more when you low health. And Victory Rush, where basic attacks periodically grant a large heal. I think the more heals the better, so I'm going to go with Second Wind. That way when I'm in the thick of the battle I can just sit there and keep ramming at guys. It might not be as efficient when I turn tank, so expect me to make a split-second decision. I may not need to be a tank, though. We'll see.
The shrines are gathering power. The Dragon Knight calls.
We'll see.
In stone. Leave only ruins.
Definitely don't be afraid to use Lion's Fang when you're trying to deal with a line of minions. Make sure to parry often. It is your way of staying alive.
Activate the shrines. Take the Dragon Knight's power. Thought destroyed.
If only there's like a royal mount or something. So typically it's undecided until I which heroic spec I want until I get to that point. And usually knowing what your allies take for talents helps out too. Gonna kick that butt. I've been looking at that butt, and I think I want it. I was wondering if I could have it. Come here! Aw, damn it. Pardon my French. Rhaegar, heal me. Thank you, man. Ah! That was perfect timing with the heals, at least. I leveled up! I attacked heroes 50 times in a row. Not in a row. That would be difficult. Alright, so which spec do I want? I can have Taunt, where I can gain health but lose attack speed, where I force heroes to attack me, essentially. That's what Taunt does. I can have Colossus Smash, where I gain damage but lose health. And then there's Twin Blades of Fury. Or I could, first off, Colossus Smash, smash enemies and make them vulnerable. Or I can go Twin Blades of Fury, gain attack speed but lose damage as a result. And basic attacks reduce heroic strike cooldown, so my overall damage output would be colossal. Well, let's go with Taunt. And then Varian will do some little catchy, what do you call it? He'll do a catchy little animation, and then he'll take out the aforementioned abilities. So he lifted up his sword or something like that, and then ripped out a shield. Who knows? I don't know how he does it. So while my attack speed may be slower, my damage output is still the same. I really wish they kept the blade on top of the sword. Where am I going? I guess I'll be pushing with my comrades down here. So let's see. I need 6 more health globes, and I need to participate in some kills, man.
The shrines awaken once more. Who will control the Dragon Knight's power?
So in the long run, it'll probably be better that I did get every attack I make, basic attack I make, I get health back. Just because there will be many times where I'm not fighting minions nearby. I have to square off against heroes, either alone or otherwise. Next, Varian gets banners to choose from. He's got the Banner of Stormwind, which grants movement speed to allies in the area. The Banner of Ironforge, where the banner grants resistance to all allies in the area. And Banner of Dalaran, where it grants ability power, essentially. Let's go with resistance. That sounds fun. Never fight alone. It's bad for you. So I may not be very good at tackling heroes by myself now. I have an ally. That's a different story altogether.
A killing blow.
Yeah, it's mine. They took the top tower. So I haven't had to use taunt yet, but you typically want to use it when you're trying to save an ally or have an enemy focus on you to get that last minute kill you need. So you'll definitely want to look for those high priority targets when you're in the middle of a team fight or preparing for one. So Valor or Brightwing would be a good option for taunts. Up here, Boimo! Well, since they're traveling together, it's a little more difficult. Sure where to go right this second. I'm trying to wait for the Dragon Knight to be ready so I can claim it. Better hurry. Yoish! Just gotta clear the path for my friendly minions. Next talent we have Juggernaut, which increases charge damage. Mortal Strike, where Heroic Strike reduces enemy healing, and Shattering Throw, where it deals massive damage to enemy shields. So it's really good against shielded targets, but there isn't really any shielding heroes on here, except for maybe Abathur. So the trick is just choosing which one is going to benefit you better. I'm going to kill you, Abathur. Never mind. You escaped my wrath this time. Let's go with Juggernaut.
That kid is no more.
Get this tank out of here. Well, that worked out somehow.
I need to be somewhere else.
I'm not going to try and save you, Zagara. You're a bot. You don't know better. So now I'll be able to enter team fights with a lot more utility, I guess you can, not utility, I guess you can call it. But charge deals bonus damage to heroes equal to 6% of their maximum health. So it essentially just made it a lot more, I can initiate a little better now. I can help with burst damage with taunt, and all the heroics have a except for Twin Blades of Fury, because that's actually a passive heroic, and the first one I've ever seen have a very short cooldown, so you can use them quite often. And that is often, for lack of better words, a very good thing. Oh no! Ah! Okay, we're cool. I can take these cups. Banner of Iron Forge. Oh yeah. 2 more hero kills. That's all I need. But we might just finish it in here and now. Oh, that would have been devastating. Ooh. Ah, yeah, there we go. See if I can get my teammates to pull away instead of continuing this attack. That is going to happen. So I'm going to have to stick around and be the shield. Also, thankfully, charge does not have a minimum range. Unlike its main game counterpart. Another one bites the dust.
Killing spree.
Ah, bad spot. Time to run. Time to run very fast. Never mind, we won. Okay, that works too, I suppose.
Victory.
That's, I guess that's a GG. Wow.
MVP.
I still don't like MVPs very much. Or this screen or whatever. Hey, I made it anyway for 26% of teams EXP. Or XP, I guess you can call it. Experience, whatever. But, my viewers, that is how to play as Varian Wrynn. For the sake of his final talents, you would get Vigilance, where incoming attacks reduce taunt cooldown. Master at Arms, where Colossus Smash hits enemies near the target. And Frenzy, where it increases Twin Blades of Fury bonuses. You can also get a passive that will increase the Banner power, so Banner also increases healing effects, where they now also increases health regeneration, all healing received by nearby allied heroes by 50%, and the cooldown is reduced by 20 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. And Demoralizing Shout, reduce damage of nearby enemy heroes by 25%. That's a good game changer right there. So that was Varian Wrynn. I don't really feel like I was very informative, so I'll take a few extra minutes to kind of talk about it. or maybe reiterate sounds better. Just keep an eye out for what the enemy team composition is, what your team composition is. If you need an extra tank, like maybe by some strange chance that Dahaka isn't up to snuff with tanking, or Zarya is having a hard time being a tank, you can be an extra tank yourself. If you need to contribute to higher damage to weaken a strong team composition, you can probably go Colossus Smash to help take out enemy tanks. You can definitely use the Blaze of Fury to burst down enemy damage dealers. You can be the hunter. When it comes down to, I could have picked that and easily have picked off Vala and Brightwing. That would disrupt team comps. I suppose that's all I can really show for now. People are already going to have something, but this series now turned into how I play as him and showing off the character. It's too late to change the name. It's already stuck. But that was Varian Wrynn, and up next, if he comes out soon enough, will be Ragnaros the Firelord, and I don't really have any picture to show him, but he was announced at BlizzCon, so anyone who's seen it will know he's there. You can watch the Forged by Fire trailer and see him in action a little bit, and I'll put a link in that in the description. That's been How to Play As, and I'll catch you all when the Firelord comes out. Peace out!